prodbyjlib, send it back. Yo, what's going on, my guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Jlib. We are back in the stew. So in today's video, I want to show you guys how to make kind of like a fire modern drill beat, particularly for artists like Central C. I've started out with a really simple guitar melody, which I'm going to walk you through. But before we do that, go ahead and subscribe if any of you guys are new. And also, we've got an update. So I've got all the votes in for the free kit that I'm going to drop at the end of March. And by the looks of it, it's going to be the MIDI kit. I'll definitely finalize that. Look out for my community post. I'll put up a little thing on the screen here. Let me know what type of MIDI kit you want it to be. There's going to be a couple of options. It could be like a mixed MIDI for like chords and some hi-hats or something, or specifically just hi-hats for drill, or you know, I just need a little bit more direction just so I can provide you guys with like the best kit. So if you guys go and check the community post on that, let me know, go ahead and vote, and yeah, let's get into this video. Hey. Alright, cool guys, so I've come up with this really simple melody that you can apply to other urban genres, to be fair, but it's in D sharp Phrygian. So I've gone in here, view, and we're going to scale highlighting, D sharp Phrygian. See on the last bar here, we've got a little bit of a variation compared to the second bar, and that's just to keep it a little bit more interesting. So for now, I'm just going to stick in a 4-bar pattern to do the melodies, because we can always kind of make them unique when we're structuring them out. And instantly, that's probably added a little bit more low end. And here I've got the cross cut off going down a little bit, because we know the frequencies kind of from, I'd say 220 up are cut, but we kind of want to emphasize the frequencies a little bit below, around 280, to kind of give it more of a feel. So we're gonna basically just get something simple in that's kind of repeating. I see with like a lot of these beats, they'll have like lots of different instruments, but they're all kind of working around one main melody. So for this one, I think it's going to be the guitar. So for this, I think I'm going to just kind of follow the bass notes, but go up as an octave and have them kind of in like a rhythm. So now I'm thinking, let's just switch this up a little bit. So here I feel like with the higher notes, I want to give it more of a realistic feel. So what I'm going to do is just take this right down, and we're going to just kind of have these notes sort of play off each other like this, you know, and we're going to just give it a lot more of a humanized feel. So, you know, kind of self-explanatory once you see what I'm doing here. We're just kind of using notes below or above in the scale to kind of create a melody. So let's try something like this. Pretty simple, and I really like that second melody, the third melody, sorry, that's fire. Now I've been experimenting a little bit with arcade, you can actually do some different things I didn't realize about, like some double time, half time features. So I'm going to definitely implement those. I've got this little bank here called Solemn Winds, and we're just going to experiment from there. Just really simple with that, and I think I'm going to half time that mixer track as well, just to give it a bit more of a different vibe. So yeah, now we're just going to structure out the melodies, split by channel here. Boom, we got all the melodies here. So I've done them in 4 bars just because it's a little bit easier. We can always make them unique to change up a little bit of variety in the melody. So I'm just going to dupe this over probably to say 24 to 32 bars. Alright guys, so we've got the sample laid out and I'll just show it you. So this is what we ended up doing. We've got the guitar and the piano, then 2 guitars and the flute arcade. Then we've got the guitar again with the piano, flute without halftime. Here we've automated halftime, guitar and piano. So essentially, to sum it up, this here is the intro to the sample or the intro for the song. This here would be the verse, and then this here would be the hook where there's a lot more kind of going on. And then here's the actual sample exported. There's my simple drums pattern, which is going to be like the hats and the snares. And then from there, the pattern 9 is just going to be like kicks, really occasional percussion, and obviously 808 patterns. So that being said, let's get a basic bounce down. Use this hi-hat midis. Quite like that. Just going to copy and paste, pan one to the left, pan one to the right. And then to really make them all over the place, I'll Alt-R that on the pan, so it's just everywhere. And then likewise for the other one. Now I'm going to add some variation in this one. See what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go into the velocity there, soften that. Now you get the vibes. Oh man, perfect. That's just a really kind of nice bounce. So now I'm going to go in and just get an 808, and because I've done it in a 16 bar pattern, I'm not really too concerned about maybe doing loads of different patterns. We're just going to keep it kind of cool, interesting, some slides, but not going overboard. Something like that. just shorten these a little bit. So we've got perfect. So yeah, that's the basic pattern. So now we want to go ahead, add in some slides. So I'm going to kind of explain to you some easy ways to figure out where your slides are. So I'm going to listen to it and then tell you where I hear a slide. Well, I hear like 2 here. So I'm going to put a B here and a B here, hit the slide button here. It's probably the safest bet to just kind of go to the octave above. So simple like that. And then I think what I want to do is have them move a little bit quicker and maybe take them up an octave, turn the velocity down. And then I'm going to go into the pan and we're just going to pan each one, left and right. And then we're going to duplicate it. I learned this from Jay Cactus. If you guys know Jay Cactus, he's got some hard ass tutorials. So yeah, I'm just going to switch out like this on the panning, and then we're going to go into the velocity. And we're going to make it seem like it's almost fading away. So now I'm going to go in and do some extra stuff to the 808. So I'm going to put on like a mild bit of distortion because this 808 is hitting nice anyway. Bit of British clean. Tear it down to like 50, 25% dry wet. Hi guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, you guys can go ahead, help out the channel by commenting, sharing this with anyone that loves making music. And if you guys are new or haven't already, go ahead, subscribe, hit the bell icon, join the producer community that's growing here. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me. Don't forget to go ahead and vote on the community post to decide what free MIDI kit it's gonna be when I drop it. And yeah, I will play the beat for you guys now, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Yo, J-Lib, send that pack. Yo, J-Lib, send that pack. Yo, J-Lib, send that pack.